A new lawsuit takes aim at the NCAA's economic model. The lawsuit says capping players' compensation at the value of a scholarship while the NCAA makes billions is an antitrust violation. Joining us with his take is legal analyst Ken Zimmertmann. Hi, Ken.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thanks for being here. So run us through the basis of this legal complaint. What's at issue here?
So it's not so much, I heard your intro, and it's not so much whether the players deserve to be paid, but instead, the question is it okay under our antitrust laws for the colleges, specifically the NCAA and the power conferences, to gang up together and agree together to put an artificial cap on how much the players can be paid? And the answer is it's a blatant antitrust violation to gang up like that and put a cap. I'll give you an analogy. If these players, instead of playing football, were working at a fast food restaurant or several fast food restaurants, it would not be okay for the fast food restaurants to gang up and say, hey, we're going to put an artificially low cap on how much we're paying. It's the same general principle that applies here, Sarah.
Now, we reached out to the NCAA. They weren't immediately available to comment on this. When we talk about these athletes, it's not like they're getting nothing for playing. They get free tuition. They get room and board. If you've ever been to a college campus, they get a lot of other perks like the best housing on campus, things on top of that. Doesn't paying them even more mean we've kind of moved them out of the amateur realm?
They are out of the amateur realm. It's a great point. What the NCAA is saying, and has said historically, is that they are amateurs. In fact, they have moved out of the amateur realm. They're earning the NCAA and the conferences billions of dollars in worldwide TV rights and ticket sales and merchandise. They're no longer amateurs, and there should not be an unfair restraint on competition. Look, our whole economy depends on competition. That's what's best for consumers. And when you impede competition, where you gang up and you artificially fix prices or you fix wages, as is the case here, that's not what our economy needs, and it's not fair ultimately to the consumers.
Now, it's sports labor attorney Jeffrey Kessler who filed the lawsuit. You called him athlete's secret weapon. Why is that?
Look, he's at Winston & Strawn. That's an excellent law firm, and Kessler and his partners are among the best in the business at filing this claim. Here's what you need to know. Kessler was one of the attorneys who litigated against the NFL, and as a result of his efforts and the efforts of others with him, there's free agency now in the NFL. I think it's very likely that this is going to be the case where the NCAA meets its match, just like the NFL did with Kessler.
Just quickly, a lot of people are saying this could be doomsday for the NCAA if Kessler is successful. Does that sound right to you?
I think it's going to be a more fair system if Kessler is successful, where there's not unfair restraints on trade, where there's free competition for the services of these athletes who have moved beyond the realm of amateurism. So if Kessler's successful, it'll be more fair for everybody.
All right, we're going to leave it there. Thanks for joining me, Ken.
You bet.